Okay, question 5 takes a similar format to question 3 that we looked at in the last video. X minus 5 equals minus 2x. Okay, so similarly, we want to get all of my x terms on the left and all of my numbers on the right. So let's have a look on the left-hand side first. Well, you can see that on the left-hand side, we have a minus 5. Okay, we want all of the numbers on the right. So if this is minus 5 at the moment on the left, what we need to do is we need to add 5, so the opposite to both sides. So we're going to have x minus 5 add 5 equals minus 2x plus 22 add 5. Okay, so here on the left-hand side, we have minus 5 add 5. Well, they're going to cancel out. Okay, minus 5 add 5 gives me 0. Okay, so left on my left-hand side then, what we have is we have x equals minus 2x. Okay, 22 add 5 gives me 27. And we're on to the next step. Okay, we want all of the x terms on my left side. Well, have a look on my right at the moment. There's an x term here. So I have minus 2x. So what I need to do is if I've got minus 2x, I need to add 2x to both sides. Remember, we do the opposite. So we're going to have 2x add x equals minus 2x add 2x plus 27. Okay, so on the right-hand side, we've got minus 2x add 2x. Well, they're going to cancel out and become 0. Okay, but what about on our left-hand side? We have x add 3x. That's going to give me, x add 2x. That's going to give me 3x, which is equal to, well, these two cancelled out, so that gives me 27. Right, okay, well, what does 3x mean then in terms of algebra? Do we remember that 3x means 3 times x? So 3 times x is 27. So some of you brainiacs out there probably can find out what x is just by having a look at this equation. But if we struggle with that, which don't worry, I did as well, what we could do is we could say, well, I want my x on its own on the left-hand side. Okay, I just want x. So what I've got to do is I've got to move this 3. Well, what's this 3 doing at the moment? Well, this is timesing. And what's the opposite of timesing? Okay, brilliant, it's dividing. So if I divide both sides by 3, we're going to have 3x all divided by 3 equals 27 divided by 3. Well, 3 divided by 3 is just 1. Okay, so those two things can cancel out. Okay, so you probably noticed a pattern here. It always cancels out on the other sides. So what we're going to have is we'll have x left over on our left-hand side. And what's 27 divided by 3? Brilliant. Okay, so 27 divided by 3 is 9. Okay, so going back to this step here, what you could say is you could say 3 times by what gives me 27? Okay, and we know that 3 times, well, 9 gives me 27. Okay, so you could do it by inspection, or you can do it by just saying, well, I'm timesing on this side, so I've got to divide on the other. Okay, if we're still struggling, there's another 2 videos left to watch, so don't worry too much, but I hope you're starting to get the idea of it all.